Mm. What up, my man? I got food in my mouth. Bear with me for a sec. Yeah, it has. Yeah, they want me back, and they want me to open that shit back up again.
Now from the second city of
I don't know.
Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find
Oh, is it? Let me see.
Soldier Field.
Oh,
Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime.
calm down, dog.
It's the Los
Calm down.
Angeles Chargers and the Chicago Bears.
That's Chicago, huh? I think Seattle's gonna take it. They're so dominant right now, dog. They are just dominant.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Yeah, like this past weekend.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Terrific
All
start
right.
there. Gain of 15
Yeah.
and a first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk
Dog.
to get this game rolling.
Dog.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Yeah, dog. I've had a pretty tough season too. You're not the only one.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete.
Like my team looks amazing on paper, and I, for some reason, can't get it together. I'm losing games.
So the receivers does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Third and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. 14.
My guy should have been right there, but it isn't. That's how it's been all weekend with this team. So, dude, I could have a subpar, like a below average team, and I'm successful with it. This team, I cannot. I just can't. I know what I did. I know what my weakness is. I know what it is, and we got to work on it in the draft.
First and 10 at the 40. To throw is Williams. Set up the wide receiver screen into Gunze.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out
it's cool.
so hot. But they knew it was coming. And they
It's cool. I'm still trying.
Just a short game.
I haven't quit. I don't plan on quitting. It's a good league. It moves a little slow, but, you know, like, it's okay. There's not a lot of drama in it.
From the 34, here's second and 4. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Benjamin St. Juste there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on
You said not past 12 o'clock.
Play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
Oh, I get that, but parenting, adulting, yeah, but that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
First down, Chicago.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early.
Oh, yeah, that's not worth it either.
For the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Handoff here, up the middle. That's a nice job.
Oh, Bud, you got to put that in check because they know not to cross that line with me. Don't.
He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Thursdays and Fridays, I might be a little flexible on a late game, but you know. I just got kicked out of this league. I just got kicked out of this league.
Here's a run. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams.
Damn, you got that shit in tight. That was hella coverage.
Touchdown Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. There'll be no return for
Yeah, you can identify right away, dude, the leagues, like if they're like, you know, if you can sense there's a bunch of minors in there compared to grown men. Yeah, you can totally fucking see the difference and even the way people talk.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for
He said that's never happening.
To throw, it's Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get about 4 here as he
Oh, they hung it over the line, yeah. Yep.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down.
He said, never mind.
He's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
Damn, what a fucking run. What a hole. Oh, dog. All right. That's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Like Denzel Washington. All right, okay.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the right zone.
Today they are. Last week they weren't. I've been getting pretty good at running the rock lately, though. I've been kind of like dying. Maybe I've been good. I just put it together. I don't know.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down. That is caught outside on the RPO. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike,
He said, okay.
Of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way.
Dude, it's a trip, but like, I'm an older cat, dude, so sometimes it's a little challenging keeping up with these young cats, but, I feel good that I can compete for the most part. I had a hole and I fucking bounced out.
Only a yard down to the 2.
Man, and there's one of the other leagues, for some reason, my playbook comes up like a little unique. And there's like a near and a far formation, dude, that are really fucking good, dog. I don't know.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Damn, I rarely do that play. Rarely, dog. That's like once a month I do that.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking.
Yeah, that's like a once a month thing, if that, dog.
You find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up.
Right on. We got 7 on the board. Good shit, guys. We got some people watching the stream right now, and to the chat. Hey, bud, it's rare that I get an opponent that chats well. bigDCeo, he chats well, man, of the game. Not a lot of people can play the game and talk. They get very distracted. Rich is one of them.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one's deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
That was almost a hole. You almost had a hole. It looked big.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
Oh,
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was
dog. What great coverage that was. Damn.
I would love to see.
And you know the linebacker I use her to cover your tight end, he'd been a superstar. I've completely missed it.
I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do
It looked like you waited a little too long. There you are, Dexter. I see you.
Herbert now on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Oh, fuck. This guy moves really well. The running back, he has good agility. I've been dealing with Amari Hampton, and I don't feel like he's consistent.
At 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this. 2nd and inches.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean, it just...
Up the middle they go. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made.
This guy just moves well. He has good agility. He's easy to move. You can really hit the hole differently.
More aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So here's a 1st and
Got
10
2:30
now.
on the clock.
Inside
2:30 on the
20.
clock, gentlemen. Let's see if we can get this motherfucker.
Now a play fake. Herbert forced out wide. Taking off. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Initially, they do a really
I saw
nice
some,
job
but it was
bringing
hard to see
pressure.
because of the rain.
What you can't do
It was kind of hard to get a visual on it.
like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his
All
spot.
right, you're in
Seemed
man
like
coverage.
Everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's the box. It's box formation.
Greg, I love
It's
the
got some good
precision
stuff
of
in
that
there.
play. Very little time.
And then I practice
Very
with it, and it's like,
confined
okay, I'm
space.
picking it up here and there.
Touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence. On the field,
It's
and
windy.
in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kick.
Wow, I even high kicked it.
This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Damn, am I making a linebacker change here? Oh, shit. Am I making a linebacker change? Or is he an edge rusher kind of guy?
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
What is it? Oh, I don't know that league. Never heard of it.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Sin City. How many leagues you in, dog?
Their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
That's
line.
not too bad.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Open man. That's
Yeah, like this league, run it up. He's real slow, but I can fuck with it.
midfield.
I like the pace.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go.
Yeah, the 5
until
receiver
halftime.
set. Man, caught me
The
off
offense
guard.
goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The Bears go ahead, take their third.
That's a hell of a
and final timeout.
five
As
receiver
they'll
set.
discuss what's to come. It's fourth down.
That's pretty nasty.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
Yeah, he completely overthrew it, yeah.
Last-ditch attempt
The
to
win.
point.
Just the win in the rain, dude.
In this first half.
Yeah, I think it kind of sailed a little bit. Yeah, it sailed.
Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on ESPN.
Yeah, it went right over your fucking player, right into my player's hands. All right, we received the kick. Oh, right on.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Yeah, I think all I got left for the season is to play playoff spoiler.
We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 20.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I like being in the playoffs, but it's all right. I'll be fine. Now, if I was this bad in all my leagues, then I'd probably be a little more. I wouldn't want to play so many leagues.
The third quarter begins with a run. He's inside the
Wow,
40.
he's gone. He's got
Down
speed.
the sideline to the 20. And he is gone.
Oh, wow.
74
Okay.
yards.
All right. That's thoughtful.
Touchdown, LA.
Madden Jesus. Okay. I'm sorry for what I've done. Damn. Was it the secondary or was it in the line of scrimmage?
Set. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
They gave him the impossible task of being...
Yeah, like I said, but I think I've gotten pretty decent at running the ball. And let's be honest, you're making it really easy when you're the lineman. I can identify you, so I double team you.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45.
So I identify who you are at, and then I double team you, because you can blow through the line of scrimmage with one if the person doesn't identify that.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect.
So now I just fucking put my hands on you and manhandle you, bud, and you just get out of my way.
Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So that's why it's important to be able to utilize multiple positions. Like, I can use any player now. I could be a DB as long as I stay in my zone.
Right back to him on first down.
Damn, these guys are really holding it down. I'm kind of surprised.
They'll pick up 23 on that one.
I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, they didn't. Well, you know what? They played good last week. Yeah, you know what? But Corrupt, he beat me straight up, but on a bomber, and the receiver got the ball. It was, you'd have to watch the stream to believe it, and it was a good play. You know, it was a good play. It is what it is.
And he is gone.
They'll stay on the ground, and he will slosh his way forward.
Yeah.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk
Feel
about
like he
this
had
corner.
that coming.
Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! What is it?
Throwing is Herbert on third down.
He knocked it out.
Incomplete.
The ball. Yeah, the ball. I tried to get, I bullet passed it in the rain.
It just seems like the offense gets in their
See,
own
where am I
way,
at?
and whether it's
Oh
a
shit, it's telling me to go for it. Is it that bad in the weather? We're gonna find out with this kick.
Wounds, they've got to stop.
I was like, I don't think I'm out of field goal range, but it says 49 yards. I'm at the 32.
So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the
See,
Chargers.
let's see.
This one from 49.
We're gonna have ourselves a fucking Patriot Denver fucking. Oh shit! I barely got it, dude. That was hard. That was tough.
Build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Excuse me.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike,
That was tough.
Can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your
See,
play.
I'm deep kicking
your
it.
balance, your control, your footing.
Let's see where
it's
it goes.
so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone.
What is up? Yes.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, set. Punch, fire.
Here's Williams now to throw. And that ball is out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Stay.
Williams.
Damn. It's hard, bud. Yeah, this weather's killing it.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions,
yeah, dude. 3 drops.
The ball over through the air.
It's rain.
Usually, with how dangerous some of these throws have been,
look at that kick.
It hasn't been even more.
He cannot get away. Great job down there.
Wow.
To hold him to a short return. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
380. Run. Set. Ready.
Now Herbert.
Oh, shit, he slipped.
It's caught. And that's going to be a 1st down.
Oh, you know what? We're
This may
protecting the
look
ball.
like a simple connection, Mike. Just
Yeah, we're
pitch and
protecting
catch.
the ball now. We put it on
The
conservative.
amount of
This
time
is
these two
crazy.
guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he just hoped to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm not even comfortable doing any play action because Herbert might roll out or something and slip.
On play action, it's Herbert.
Yep.
As he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his
like
head,
it.
Mike, he
I
had to
like
get rid
it.
of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after.
All right, we're going to try this
to
again.
pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that
I got a
depends
feel
on?
for it from
You
the
have
last
to
kick.
actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th
Oh,
down.
I missed it. Oh,
And he pulled it left. No good.
damn.
And their lead will stay
So
right
much for
where
Phil.
it is.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
I have no idea. I wish there was a stat on the game that was available. Yeah, how many drop passes the receiver had would be nice to see.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
Exactly, dog. Yeah.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Made it hard to gain the first down.
You decide to blitz. The hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field.
Hell of a catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Bears first down.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know. I dove and missed you completely. You had the touchdown.
Catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Throwing again. Williams. As he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
On third down, it's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. So they come
Oh, yeah. That was a good read.
First down and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Nice fucking job.
Took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he will score.
Good play.
Game on.
I was watching for something like that. Those are hard. Those are really hard.
Chicago. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one.
Yeah, I had an RPO in mind. I felt like I had that covered, but I was looking at the QB, because that's where you that play comes out of a big formation like that, 5 wide. In the red zone, it's pretty much unstoppable in the red zone. You don't have much time to react.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Set. 380. You're out. Set.
Drive will start on the ground. Up the
Oh,
side.
damn, dog. I outran the defender.
To the 20.
That was nasty.
That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown,
Oh, my God.
That's his second touchdown of the
See,
game.
Amari Hampton would have never been able to do that.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the
Yeah,
lead.
I meant to go up the middle, and I saw your defender come at me, and I just cut to the right, and got hella lucky.
To overcome, you said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Dicker, good with the extra point.
All right, the rookie got his first 100-yard game of the season. Now we got an idea of what he's about. That's cool. Oh, no. Are you serious? All right, bud, we're going to put you down. We don't need to keep playing.
The kickoff
It's like
team
the
is
backup
on the
is
field.
in now. Backup
And
tight
we're
end.
back to it as the kicks
Evan
away.
Ingram, former Denver Bronco.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
I don't watch college enough, bud, to fucking pay attention. Yeah, I don't watch enough college.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. All three timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
And I was on the D line too, so I pressured you.
With a short field and a chance
My
to
guy got
extend
through
their
there.
lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Set. Delta. Set. Set.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness.
Yeah, bud, you gotta be able to use your different players and shit. You know, the D line, it works good in certain situations if you're good at it, and you probably are because you've done it so long. So, and even at times where I get caught off YouTube on the D line, I have no problems with that. I can still manage to play.
They'll stick with him again.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of
Okay,
scrimmage.
alrighty.
Now you're looking at 3rd down.
Let's see what we got here.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative
Gotta beat
run.
you up on the
Gets
same
stopped
stuff.
for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Oh.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside.
Damn, I think I found my stud, dude. I'm telling you, dog. I think Amari Hampton's done.
And it's first and goal.
I honestly, I might have to put him on the trade block this season.
But do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
I honestly don't even need top dollar. Shit, I'll take a second-round pick. You know what I mean? Like,
No give on the ground. A short kick. Down
whatever it
to
takes to move him and get just even just a little bit of draft capital.
As
He's
a
good.
run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient.
I think I found my Terrell Davis.
The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. They'll motion the tight end right. They'll go with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
He just had a game. That was his breakout game.
3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, you got a lot of drop passes.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Oh, let's see.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Got timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams going to give it over the pop pass.
Oh,
He's going to be knocked down hard.
Wow.
Behind the line.
I felt that. I felt
Use
that.
one of their timeouts here. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Inside the 25.
Yeah, that was
This
a
is
play.
going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On incentives for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will be taken down. We'll see.
Good game, my man. That was a good game. Good chatting with you too, dog.
Is about done. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way.
Insane.
To come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
Oh, there's that fucking play right there. Of course I let it go. And you got to highlight it. Yeah. I was using... Look.
I got to take these things away from fucking misplaced things.
Well, I got a bunch of fucking dirty clothes, so be aware.